Let me take this opportunity, and greet the leadership of the African National Congress Youth League, being led by our president, together with the NEC collective. I got to meet the spokespersons as I arrived. Let me take this time and greet the family, Mokaba, my colleague. I want to also greet the journalists that are here. I see our team from the SABC and all other media houses that are here. Today, on this hallowed ground of the University of Limpopo, in the very heart of our revolutionary heritage, we gather at the Onkgopotse Tiro Hall, a monument to student resistance and intellectual rebellion. We stand where giants walked, where Peter Mokaba's fire was forged, where many, some amongst yourselves, first sharpened their political swords, and where dreams of a liberated Limpopo took root. Comrades, we bow before the sacred memory of Hector Peterson, Tsietsi Mashinini, and the young lions of Soweto, but let us also remember our own Onkgopotse Tiro, whose name graces this hall, was expelled from this university for defiance, assassinated for loving his people too fiercely. Let us not forget Peter Mokaba, the unapologetic lion of Limpopo, who taught us that revolution is not a whisper, but a thunderclap. Let us not forget the children of Limpopo province, from Sikukune to Vembe, who joined the 1976 uprising, proving that Limpopo soil breeds revolutionaries. Their blood cries out from the earth, forward ever, backward never. The enemy wears news masks. Comrade, the trenches are dark. In unemployment and strangling our graduates, the trenches are dark in crushing poverty, while fertile farms lie fallow. The trenches are dark in drugs and crime that are devouring the future of our young people. If we are here in Peter Mokaba, we know what happens in our towns in Polokwane and what happens in Sishihu because of the drugs and the crime. The counter-revolutionaries are out with their own daggers. They come out to hijack our marches. They come to snap selfies, but also abandon the real fight for the economic justice of the young people. The young lions, your leadership should stand unshaken, President. Under President Colin Malachi, you stormed the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to demand an economy that serves the people, not the shareholders. It is time that you rise. The Youth League needs to claim their space. It is time that the Youth League needs to report back to the masses of our people the numbers of the young professionals who are working because they benefited from NFSAS. They occupy government buildings and private sector because of your efforts. Report back as the young lions, Comrade President, the numbers of the young people who are professionals today because of the mayors and municipal bursaries. If these numbers are not accounted for, everybody will stand and say, never ever have been the young people of this country have been held. You need to rise and report on the numbers of the departmental bursaries. Each day we empower young people is because of your effort and your resolution. Each day, the Youth League should stand up, rise and claim your victories. You are the defenders of the ANC volunteers, the ones that work at the Litsima, the ANC volunteers that do door-to-door programs. Rise and report on the success stories that when you have had their plies, you intervene. Until that report is put in public, people will not know that you are the Youth League that have. Processing of our minerals and fruits must be here in our own soil. Factories around the province from Lipalale to tech hubs in Thohoyandou should be opened. The ANC Youth League should advocate that TVET colleges should be flooded with resources, make this university a fortress of a decolonized knowledge. Program Director, we call upon the ANC Youth League and we say we must endeavor to root out corruption in municipal hall, as those are the basic service delivery centers. If taps are dry, we must dedicate all efforts to ensuring that it gets addressed quickly. The spirit of the 76 was not a museum relic. It is a battle plan. We must organize ward by ward, village by village. We must fill the ANC Youth League ranks, build cells in every campus and in every township. The spirit of 1976 should help us to mobilize against the drugs, lead community cleanups, mentor learners, be the shield that protects our community. The spirit of 1976 should help us to be innovative, start cooperatives, code apps for farmers, solar power our villages, be job creators, not beggars, but ultimately defend the revolution. We should crush factionalism, isolate counter-revolutionaries, uphold the ANC unity like Oliver Tambo and Utata Mandela. Freedom was never a spectator sport. Hector Peterson didn't ask for permission, the same way Peter Mokaba never asked for permission. Tiro didn't beg for justice, they acted. Young lions, the future whispers from these university walls, you are the heirs of Mokaba's courage, Winnie Mandela's defiance, and President Malachi's vision. Let us continue to march together, support the vision and the resolution of our NEC to consolidate our fight for the economic freedom. Let's rally behind the ANC to reclaim our revolutionary trajectory. Make Limpopo the blueprint for South Africa's rebirth. Amandla! Forward with the ANC Youth League, forward! Long live the undying spirit of Peter Mokaba, long live! Amandla!